Jarl courier? Is he here somewhere? In his room, perhaps? Jarl courier. Nope. Back here? No. But someone else I might be interested in talking to. Hello there.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Yes, I've heard that. So, why is it that you call yourselves Stormcloaks?
At first they called us that to belittle our cause, but we gladly accept being named for Ulfric Stormcloak, the only true High King of Skyrim. We are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim, and Ulfric. He is the truest of us all. We fight to make our land great once more, to raise up strong, noble thanes, and lay low false Jarls and the cowards who hide behind them. The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it.
So, what was once derogatory has become a symbol and a metaphor for the things you stand for. But it all comes back to Ulfric again.
All right then.
Let's see if we can find that Jarl. Upstairs? Come on. You don't happen to know where the Jarl is, do you?
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.
I'll take that as a no. It doesn't seem to be there either. Maybe he went down to have a drink at the tavern? Oh, there he is. You know, if you ask me, that's a good sign. A Jarl who's willing to spend time with the subjects of his hold.
The beds are infested with fleas.
Jarl courier.
I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all.
Well, I suppose it'll help if you have the Helm of Winterhold.
Can you believe that this hold used to contend for the throne of the High King? Now, perhaps others will listen. Here, your reward is promised. You have Winterhold's thanks.
And you have my thanks. I was wondering if you would like to hear a performance, as well as my services going after bandits, apparently. I'm also a bard. Doesn't seem very enthusiastic.
Aye.
What I'm thinking for him is something nice and traditional. So let's go for something from Skyrim, something nice and Nordic.
The helm is returned. Huzzah! But is one helmet enough to conquer a whole college full of mages? The Jarl certainly thinks so.
So,
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Jarl Courier, what did you think of the song? Very well. Thank you for your patience. I wonder if the innkeeper would consider that enough of a performance to be worth a room for the night. With all that running around last night, looking for the Jarl, we never did get enough time to pay a visit to the Mages' College. But I promised we'd go up to the college, and go up we will. However, I don't think Runaround is up yet. So I'm going to take a little bit of time and check out that journal we found in the shipwreck. I should have looked it over then when we first found it, but I'd better at least take a look now. I wouldn't want to leave Winterhold and discover that we hadn't actually gotten the proof that Brandshay is looking for. So let's see. Brandil. I hope this text of your father's last words finds its way to your hands. I served House Telvanni as a wet nurse during your first months of life, and wanted to repay your father's kindness. I've done all I can to locate you, but I regret that we'll never meet face to face. Hydria Olin. Brandil. Brandshay? Could be. 4th era, 6th seed, Midas. Is this the end of all things? Are we to die by the cruel, barbed blades of the Argonian invasion force? After surviving the Red Year, struggling to dig from the ash and the rubble, and burying the thousands that died, is this to be our epitaph? The irony of our demise glows brighter than Massor on the summer solstice. We brought this upon ourselves. The Argonians simply answering a rallying cry incited by a millennium of suffering imposed by my kind. And so here I sit, in the crumbling basement of our family home, while 1,000 booted feet echo above me, and the screams of the dying find their way to my ears. So falls House Telvanni. But then I look into the eyes of this child, this blessing given to us, the very year that Vardenfell spouted its fiery death across the land. This gift I hold my grasp. Is it too much to wish he be given the chance to survive and to keep our memories alive? This small boy, born in the midst of chaos and destruction, must carry on. If nothing else as a reminder to other Dunmer that the Telvanni were once a proud and noble people. Since the death of my wife, I haven't been able to bring myself to give my son a proper name. It never felt right without her. But my own life reaches its final hours as the luxury of time escapes my embrace. I name him now, Brandil, son of Limdren and sole living heir to House Telvanni. I will wrap him in this Telonia, his birthing swaddle, and leave his faith to Azura's will. Live with virtue and pride, Sarah. So, Brandshay, is the only living heir to one of the great Dunmer houses? Well, if this journal can be trusted as true, I think Brandshay is going to want to see it. I think this is the proof he was looking for. I wonder if his Argonian parents had any idea of who this was that they adopted. Well, we'll get it back to him when we can. But for now, let's go find Runaround. Runaround, are you up? Ah, there you are. You ready to go?
My invisible magic sword is yours.
Good to hear. Let's go up and take a look at the Mages College, shall we?
You lead, and I'll do whatever you say.
Alright, let's go. Lovely day again. Well, what can I expect up here? Well, it seems to be clearing up a little bit, though, as the sun rises. I wonder if the college will actually be open to visitors yet this early in the morning. We might want to wait a little bit, but there seems to be someone standing up there, so at least we can ask. I don't know about you, Rumarin, but I am really looking forward to taking a look at the library. I've heard that it's pretty much the best library in Skyrim, and I'm sure among their magical tomes they must have a few histories and stories. Maybe even some songs. Good morning.
Cross the bridge at your own peril.
Excuse
The
me?
way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
I'm sorry. Why are you out here?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it.
Rumarin.
The more important question is, why are you here?
Well, I was hoping that I could enter the college and take a look around.
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Honestly, I just wanted to see what the library looks like.
Humor is often in short supply here.
I wasn't
But I
joking.
sense that perhaps you're after more than just that. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college?
What can I
Not
offer?
just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic.
A
A small test, if you will.
I think we both know that I'll succeed here.
No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
Damn, didn't really think that would work. So, what is this test exactly?
Excellent. The Flame Atronach is a vital companion for anyone relying on conjuration. Summoning one here would certainly show your skill.
What? A flame atronach? Are you kidding me? I don't know that spell, or any others for that matter.
No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells.
What am I gonna do with a spell? Even if you sell it to me, I can't cast it. I don't think I can anyway, and I'm not really interested in trying to summon a flame atronach. That sounds ridiculously dangerous. I'm sorry, I don't think I'll be taking your test.
No? Very well. It's your choice.
Well, can you at least tell me something about the college? Even if you're not gonna let me in?
We are the only group left in Skyrim dedicated to the study of the arcane. There are others who study, to be sure, but they do so in private and often in secret.
Well, it seems like private and secret is the way of the college as well. Come on, Rumarin. Well, there went that idea. Apparently, all us lowly non-mages can do is stare at the college from afar. Though, wait a second. You're a mage, and you do conjuration. Could you summon a flame
Yes.
atronach? Here, why don't you come up here and summon something to impress that woman up on the bridge?
What do you need? What do you need?
Come on. Are you coming? What? Ah. Okay, so apparently you can teleport. But I don't think that's what she's looking for. Can you, summon a flame Atronach right there? No? Fine.
Anything else?
No, apparently not. Let's go. Ow. Well, that was a bust. Okay, I'm gonna have a bite of breakfast and think about what we're gonna do next. Breakfast. What sounds good today? I'm getting a bit tired of this charred meat. I don't really have much that's breakfasty anyway. But an apple sounds good. And I think that'll actually do it. Let's have a little bit of water. And, I think I have an idea of what I want to do next. So, Rumarin, if we can't go up to visit the Mages College, what do you say to checking out another shipwreck? No? Not too enthusiastic? Well, you can stay here if you want, but I'm going to go down and check it out. I have these water-breathing potions that man in the inn wanted me to deliver, and I think I'm gonna go take them down today. Whether you're coming or not. Alright. Let's call Bera over. Wait. Where is she? Bera? Oh. There you are. Right. Oh, you're coming after all. Well, that's nice. I can use the company, I suppose. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to slip back into the inn for a few minutes and change into some better armor. I have the feeling that the wildlife around here isn't going to be all that friendly. Alright, now I feel a little bit better equipped for going out into the wilderness, so if you're ready, let's head on out. Now, I think I saw a little path going this way, which should lead us down to the coast. Ugh, a very little path. Let's take a look here. The shipwreck we're looking for, the Autumn Gale, I think it was? Should be down, not down there. Should be along the coast this way. And the salvaging camp should be just about there. So I think if we go down to the coast this way, we can just follow the shoreline all the way to the camp. Seems reasonable enough.
Isn't it strange to have a day when you haven't killed a bear?
No, I consider that a perfectly ordinary day, actually. Alright. Wow. The Sea of Ghosts. No wonder they call it that. All these shipwrecks around here. Ugh. I'm starting to rethink this choice of path. This is not very reassuring. Oh, it's getting a little bit better. deep, though. Uh-oh. Hey!
And
Ah, nicely done. Hold on. Don't think we need more wolf meat. Alright. You know what? From here, let's just walk the horses. We'll have them follow us. Especially if we run into more wolves. I want to be ready at a moment's notice. This didn't look too bad. This plant looks like it might be good for alchemy. I think I'll take a sample. Let's steer clear of the horkers. Don't worry. We're not here to bother you. I'll just skirt around this way. Don't mind us. Oh, great. They did not take that well.
just stand still!
Ah,
Somehow, I don't think we'll be hearing the birds sing.
nope. I won't be singing about it anyway.
You just take the roast dinner and...
Whoa. You annoy one of them and they all come out to get you. Are you sure? No more? Huh. Lovely. Well... Porker sure beats wolf meat. At least we're getting something out of this. And these tusks are pretty valuable as well. Ugh. Looks like horkers are not strictly vegetarians. Yeah, we're gonna be well fed on this. I hope you like porker, Rumarin. Oh, and these barnacles. I seem to remember they're useful for something in alchemy. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect any we see on the way. Alright, let's keep going. Now where's that camp? Oh, looks like it's right up there. So we can wade through the water that way, or skip across the ice flows. Neither sounds terribly appealing, but I think walking across the ice will be better if we're careful about it. Whoa. A shrine of Talos up there. I want to go up and visit it, but I'm not exactly sure what Rumarin feels about Talos. Hello there. Can I help you? No? Apparently not. A storm cloak. I guess the Civil War has reached Winterhold. Oh well, let's get going. Hopefully this camp will have some shelter from the snow. Step carefully, Rumarin. Actually, I suppose I should be telling the horses to step carefully. They're a whole lot heavier than an elf. It looks like they're staying back there. Alright. I'll just tell them to wait. They should be safe enough on that little island with Talos watching over them. Come on, let's get up to the camp. I hope they've got a good warm fire. And it seems they do. But it also seems that this is not the camp we're looking for. Or if it
I
is,
haven't conjured a dagger in ages. I hope they haven't changed the spell.
somehow I doubt it. This does not look good. There's a note floating here. Some kind of magic keeping it up? Shelley, your ship should have arrived weeks ago, and I fear the worst has happened. I've set up camp on this rock as your ship should pass by here, and hopefully one of these days we'll be together again. If you're reading this, I'm probably out hunting or bringing in some supplies. I'll be waiting here until I see your face again. Well, damn. I think whoever this person was never met up with Shelley. Do you think Shelley was one of the sailors on the Autumn's Gale? Well, I don't know. I don't think that ship sank long enough ago for whoever this was to be reduced to just a skeleton. It wouldn't surprise me if there are other shipwrecks around here. Well, great. Let's see if we can... Oh, there we go. Now that looks more like what we're looking for. And if I'm not mistaken, I see people. Alright. That must be the salvagers camp, so let's get down there. Oh. Hello there, salvagers? Hello, are you the shipwreck salvagers? Haran asked me to deliver these potions to you, but now that I'm looking at you, I'm not sure you're going to need them that much.
Water-breathing potions. Poor Haran must have forgotten Argonians have no use for such things.
Apparently.
If anything, he should have sent health potions.
Why health potions?
I got bit by a slaughterfish on the last dive. Nearly snapped my arm in two.
Ugh.
Still not sure how it held together.
So is the rest of your team able to dive?
Team? You mean my sons? Oh, they're just here to get their feet wet. Although having them around does help with appearances.
I see. So tell me about your team, your family.
Well, there's Pericles, over by the crates. He's talented, but lazy. But it's hard to build a work ethic when everything comes easy. Bluethroat is the middle child. He doesn't like to talk to people, so it's best to give him his space.
Noted.
And lastly, my little hatchling Enru, over by the fire. He's the youngest, but he doesn't like it if you baby him.
So, how are you doing out here? Is there much left to salvage?
Actually, as far as cargo goes, I've checked everything off my list, save for one thing. A lease agreement of some kind. Hopefully it's locked up in a chest somewhere, otherwise I doubt we can recover it.
So I suppose you can't go down and die for it with your injured arm. Your sons could go get it, I suppose. It'd be some valuable on-the-job training.
My sons? Ha! I love them, but outside of maybe Pericles, they couldn't find the bottom of a puddle. But you look like you've done some diving in your lifetime. Maybe you could go down and look for it. Use the potions if need be. If you manage to find anything, I'll give you a share of the salvaging fee.
Are you kidding me? You want me to go into this freezing water to dive for some lease agreement that may or may not still be intact? I'll take your silence as a yes. Great. Rumarn, what do you think? Should we go down there? I mean, we haven't even been paid for making this delivery, because it was a useless delivery. I'm thinking that it might be worthwhile just so that we get something out of this trip. But then again, I really don't want to go diving into this freezing water in the middle of a blizzard. Alright, here's what I say. If the blizzard clears up before too long, I'm gonna go ahead and take a dive, see what I can find. But I'm not gonna try too hard. If I don't find anything, or if the weather doesn't clear up before too long, I say we should head back to Winterhold. Sound like a plan?
We heading out? Let me just conjure up the energy.
Well, we're gonna wait out the blizzard. Or at least try to, so you may as well get some rest now.
May your road lead you to other followers you wouldn't possibly consider replacing me with. Also warm sands. I've always wanted to say that.
You've been talking to the Khajiit caravanners, haven't you?